It's gonna work. You want to do an intro for me? Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning!
Thank you very much, Elijah. I appreciate that. How are we all doing today? Fantastic. Yeah, you can definitely do that. But thank you very much for grabbing your Chromebooks and getting out. As you can see, we're doing some Nearpod today. It'll be a little bit different than what we've done before. Hey everybody, welcome back to another weekly episode of, I don't know what to call it. I've just been calling it the teacher vlog. But anyway, here we are, week 6. I just want to say thank you. I've got about 10, 20 new subscribers in the last month that I've been doing this. And I've been getting anywhere between like 20 and 40 views. So it's not the massive amount of views that I used to get once upon a time, but this is great. So I appreciate all of you that have tuned in. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you go do that. But anyway, while I'm doing this right now, I thought I had done this in my classroom at the beginning of the week, but clearly I had not. I just want to give you a little recap of what you're going to watch today. I'm focused on 2 major things. One is how I use Nearpod and how I use it to check for understanding from every single student in the class, which is absolutely fantastic and why I love using it. And the other one is how I get the students to create their own essential questions. So I typically, when I do essential questions, what I've always done is I've utilized Bloom's taxonomy. One thing I've noticed is that a lot of kids will ask me what their grade is, and you should know what your grade is, right? It's based on kind of the work you've done and the work you've submitted and the feedback that I've given you throughout the unit up until the unit test. So one of the ways that I utilize Bloom's taxonomy and essential questions to make sure students are understanding some level of self-reflection at the end of every single lesson is that I make 3 essential questions in every lesson. There's a lower order identify, there might be a describe question, or an explain, and then an apply or create question. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick intro on what we're doing there. You saw a few clips already. We got in the weight room with the cross-country team. We had a full week of practice, and we had our first amazing cross-country meet. It was this Saturday. It was really early. I was up at 4 a.m., so I know these kids were up early too. And it was at the Nash Farms. It's a Confederate battlefield, which in and of itself is rather interesting. But we had over 1,000 athletes running, and we did extremely well. I'm super happy with my guys and girls who ran this weekend. So I'll show you a few clips of that as well. But regardless, we're going to get into it. I'm essentially just going to play over the next 5 minutes or so clips from my classroom. And again, we're looking at how we unpack the essential questions, how I check for understanding, and then how I bring it all together and give them positive rewards with my stamps. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. See ya. Okay, let's see how this goes. Period 6 just finished and everybody left. I got period 7 coming in right now. So I know I've been bragging on them and how good they've been doing, but a couple times they have not been doing so well. So let's see, I'll keep the camera in the corner and let's see how good they actually do today when they come in. So far we got 1, don't worry, no names on the vlog, but he sees that we have Nearpod today on the board. So what does he do? Perfectly follows our instructions, our guidelines that we have, right? Respectful, accountable, motivated, and successful in our classroom. Look at initiative, teamwork, and respect. Sees that we're doing Nearpod today, and he grabbed a Chromebook. That's exactly what we need. Awesome, we got student number 2. I haven't given any direct instruction yet, but they know exactly what to do because they're taking initiative, and this is fantastic. We're 2 for 2 right now. Here comes the third. Are we going to be 3 for 3? I'll leave this in the corner. And okay, so next thing I want to ask is this. Awesome. To describe something, what am I asking you to do if we describe something?
Explain it.
Okay, okay, detail. Because remember, another
my bad.
word we use is explain, right? And explain is a little bit more in depth than describe. But Mariah, what did you say?
Detail.
Details, right? Give me some details. So are you going to give me one sentence?
No.
Yeah, are you going to write a whole essay?
No.
Probably not. Could you give me an example?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me an example. Are you going to identify, like give me a definition of something as part of your describing?
Or like a picture.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me about what you're describing, right? So what are we describing? We're describing about 4 things.
The development of
So like the rise and fall, awesome. Yes.
Oh, do we read the compare and contrast?
Yes. Yeah.
Bet.
So we're going to talk about the rise and we're talking about a fall. So there's 2 things of what 2 civilizations? Yeah. The Moria. Anyone watch like Maury in the mornings when you're home sick? Is that still on TV? Maury, you are not the baby's daddy?
Jerry is
Yeah, okay. So Maurya and Gupta empires. So we're looking at the rise. So you're going to have to tell me how they came to power and how they lost their power. Next, what does it mean to compare?
compare is to equal. What is equal? What are the
Awesome. What are the similarities? And then contrast is
what's the difference?
differences. You guys are awesome. Just the rise of the 2 empires.
How did that have difference?
So and we should at least get to those today. Sound good. Are we there yet?
Yes.
I'm ready to go. Jalen, how you doing? I know you don't have a laptop, but how you doing? Ready to go? Fantastic. Okay, so just to frame today's lesson, I got a couple of questions for you guys. Okay, fantastic. So now what we have here, good, some of you have already gone on to it, is we have an open-ended question here. So how did Chandragupta establish the Mauryan Empire? So review your notes, have a look through. Okay, fantastic. So it's great to see everyone. How did Chandragupta, so what do we think it is?
What was it?
Yeah.
He killed the king to become a king, and he made the farmers give them half the value of their crop.
Perfect. Awesome. Excellent answer. So it's through violence. Because we're going to look at, because remember, what's our essential question today? What am I asking you to do? We need to compare and contrast the rise of the Mauryan and Gupta empires, correct?
Absolutely.
So, do you think it's going to be the same or different?
Different. Same, actually.
I don't know.
Because they probably got consequences, you know, that's what they did back in them days.
You just killed a lot of people?
Yeah.
It happened. So, if the Chandragupta Maurya started the Mauryan Empire through violence, we're going to look at what happened to the Gupta Empire. Because what's our essential question today? What's something that we need to describe what?
Describe the rise of
Awesome. So, in other words, how did Chandragupta Maurya establish the Mauryan Empire? That's the rise of the Mauryan Empire. So that's part of our essential question today. Okay, 85%. Who am I missing?
Where's mine at?
Killing those that did.
There you go.
Rapidly expanded its power westward across central western. Take advantage of the structural local powers and the same control. Okay, so this is what I would like all of us to do.